I thought Stinky Summer was super cute and fun and filled with laughter for enough family members to sit together and really enjoy it on the couch as a nice family watch. Was there something about the movie premise or about Emily that drew you to be a part of this?
Well, when I got the script, I immediately thought it was so cute. It has so many different aspects to it that just made it a really great family film that I thought would be super fun, like you said, to enjoy just sitting on the couch, watching, with kids and adults alike. And when I saw the role of Emily, I thought it was very fun. And I thought, you know, I would love to play like a grounded older sister. And so I thought that it was just a great experience. And I was so happy to be a part of the film.
Was there a breakdown that you received for how Emily was described to you?
Yes, yeah, I met with Amanda and she kind of described to me the premise. She was like, we want to make this really fun movie that has, skunks and a summer camp, and, your character would kind of be the sister that's kind of holding the family together as we have the parents who are busy with, their own projects, and you're kind of working as the, like babysitter, older sister to your siblings, and kind of the level-headed one. And I thought that sounds like such a fun part to play in such a, chaotically fun movie. That I thought, yeah, that sounds amazing. So when she sent over the script, I was like, this sounds like so much fun. Let's do it.
Well, I think it's super fun, and I think that Amanda did a great job of bringing out such great performances from everybody. How hands-on was Amanda Raymond, the director, when it came to shaping everyone's performance? Or did she give you guys room to explore your things on your own?
Yeah, absolutely. She was such a joy to work with. I mean, genuinely, she made the set such a fun environment for everyone. Working with puppets and babies, it can be a lot, but she remained, extremely calm and just a great director throughout the entire film. She gave us room to, like you said, explore our characters and kind of, find the purpose and meaning behind each character, and kind of work through the family dynamic and get to especially like the for me my a lot of my part took place with Liv, the younger sister. And so we got to kind of work together and do the more meaningful scenes, and Amanda was great. She just kind of helped us, and yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah, I was going to ask, talk about working with Oakley Bull as your little sister. You guys have such a great bond on screen.
It was so fun. We had a great time working together. Oakley was such a treat to work with. She was very fun, and it was such a great time because we had, me and her, and then Stella, who plays the youngest sister. Um, and the three of us getting to work together just felt like a real like family dynamic. We got to, have scenes where we're bickering, or scenes where we have those more intimate moments together. And it was a short period of time, so we didn't have like a ton of time together, but the moments that we had, those shared scenes, were always such a blast to film.
Was there a scene or a moment where you are having more trouble keeping it together? Because there are these great funny moments.
I'm trying to think. There was a scene that we filmed in the garage where we got locked in the garage, and I just remember it was like we were laying on the ground. It was a late night. We were kind of just like, it was so fun. I can't really stress that enough. It was a great time through and through. And again, also working with the skunk, like the puppeteer would be on the ground, like in the car scenes, like we had the skunk sitting there, puppeteer laying like on the floor in front of us. And it's just like, you have to keep your focus on the scene and ignore the, like man laying down at your feet with a pet skunk, sitting right next to
What were some of your personal favorite scenes to shoot, or maybe ones that hold a special place in your heart?
you. Absolutely. I loved filming at the campsite. That was such a fun experience. It was like I never went to summer camp, so getting to be there felt like very like nostalgic for something that, I didn't get to experience, but it was so fun to film that like final scene where we have like the bad guys cornered and I get to, hit Daniel with the book, which was which was very it was a fun scene to film. That was my final scene before wrapping, which was bittersweet, but it was great. Also, any scene where we're all together, honestly, like we did some fun ones in the car, those drive-through scenes, getting to all be together. It was the very first scene that we filmed. We ended up having to pause for weather delays, but it was a really fun time to get to be with everyone. It was great.
We talked about it a bit, but what do you think it is about Stinky Summer that's just going to make it such a sweet family film to watch together?
Well, it has all of the, great qualities. Like we have a fun pet skunk, which I mean, I've never really seen before in any other films. We have, the fun camp scenes with Oakley that she got to film. We have all of the fun mischief with that. We have, the family dynamics that are really fun and they're even more fun because there's a skunk involved, of course. So I think that if you have, kids, or even if you don't, if you just want a nice, fun, lighthearted film, I think that Stinky Summer is just such a great fit for that.
What are the other projects you've been busy working on?
Well, so last summer I did a movie called Last Night at Terrace Lanes, which just came out, or which came out, a few months back, and it's a horror movie. It's super fun, in a different way. It's like a horror comedy, but it's a little bit more for mature audiences. It's, takes place at a bowling alley. There's a massacre, and yeah, so that one's if you're in the mood for something a little more spooky and scary, that one would be the right choice.
What would you like to say then to everyone who are fans and supporters of the wonderful work you continue to do on our screens?
I just want to say thank you. I mean, we've received so much love for Stinky Summer and, to people that are out there watching, I just want to say a huge, huge thank you. And I hope that you have as much fun watching it as I did filming it. And I hope that shows through on the screen and that I'm just so thankful for everybody.